So I spent a good part of my Christmas break cleaning up my whole Makerspace workshop. And one of the things I did was cleaned off my bench and organized my tools. I even added these cabinets. Well, while I was out Christmas shopping to get something for my son, I stopped at Harbor Freight. And they had these chisels on sale really cheap. Now they're not the best in the world, but they work perfect for me. They're actually pretty good too for prying up 3D prints, although you probably shouldn't use it for that. The only problem with them is there's no hole to hang them, or they're too big to fit into a screwdriver rack like this. So I found a bracket that goes into the pegboard on Thingiverse, and I modified it to fit the chisels. I'll show you how I did that on today's Filament Friday. And here's the design that I started with. It's called a Pegboard 2-position blank by Thingiverse user 2 braids. And it's got a flat front, so it's easy to add what I want. So I measured my largest chisel and then imported the bracket into Tinkercad. Then I used a cylinder, 32 millimeters in diameter, 20 millimeters tall, and made sure it was flush to the bottom of the bracket. Then I used a rectangle, which was slightly larger than the blade of the largest chisel, and positioned it slightly bigger than the cylinder, so it would stick out the top. Then I did another cylinder about the size of the handle, so it would hold the handle, and then brought that in place, grouped it all together, and I had my bracket. And I was happy with the way it looked. So now all I needed to do was download the .stl file. So I go to download for 3D printing, selected .stl, and I was ready. So I loaded the file into Simplify 3D, and this is the latest version. I just got an update from Simplify 3D for free as a donation to the channel. So I opened up the settings. I chose my Fabrikator MIDI settings because that's where I'm going to print it. I chose ABS filament because I'm using leftover from a DaVinci. Medium setting, which is like a 0.2 layer height. 20% fill, including a raft so this thing sticks to the bed, and generate support. I clicked OK, then prepare to print, and it sliced so fast, and here's the result. And you can see the different colors because it's going to change speed, and also the support's in place. So now I just need to send this to the Fabrikator Mini. And here's a time lapse of it. This thing printed beautifully. No splitting, stuck to the bed. I was really happy with the results. And here's the finished design. It looks really, really good. So now I need to break off the supports and the raft on the bottom. So I just pull on the bottom and it seems to break away really easy. This is a lot easier than I've had from Cura or even Slicer. So this is peeling away good, and I'm not seeing a lot of stringing. It's leaving the bottom intact. In fact, look, you can tell it's very intact. This is an excellent removal. I think this is a great raft. Now I got to break away the supports here. So I'll just wiggle them back and forth and they break right off. This is looking really good. I'm happy with the supports, I'm happy with the raft, and the design looks just like I wanted it. So now we can mount this to the pegboard and test it out. Now to mount these, it's a little bit tight on the stock holes that come on the pegboard. So what I did is I took a flathead screwdriver and I just milled them out like this. Just kind of stuck it in there and twisted it. Made the holes just a little bit bigger. And then these lock right in. They slide in from the top and push right in and still hold really, really well because it's got friction on the bottom here, and then the hook on top. And then of course gravity holding it in place when the weight of the tool is in there. So it really works well. I think it's a great design. So there you have it. Another problem solved with 3D printing. And I really like the way these turned out. In fact, I think I'm going to make custom brackets for all my tools, because sometimes I'll pull off a tool and the hook comes right with it. It's kind of a pain. So I don't know, I'll save that for a video in the future, but I'm probably going to do that from time to time, fill in with a custom print. It works really, really good. So if you like this video, give it a thumbs up. If you like my channel, please subscribe. That way I know you're watching and you want to see more. It also sends a message to the sponsors. It tells them that you guys like what I'm doing here and you want to see more, so they want to be part of it. In fact, that's how Simplify 3D was willing to give me a license for this channel so I could show you guys how Simplify 3D works and all the different features. I tell you, it's a great slicer, but I prefer it over some of the other slicers that I've used. So I was going to switch to it anyway, and the fact that they donated to the channel was really thanks to you guys. Thanks for subscribing. It put me in a point where they would do this for the channel. And if you want to support the channel, I got to tell you, over the holiday break, I had some great donations from some anonymous YouTube donors. Awesome. It really, really helps. I can't thank them personally because it's anonymous, but I'm saying it here. Thanks for supporting the channel. I also got a nice donation from Michael Burnt, representing Davisville Middle School. We're going to be doing some collaboration video in a little bit. And he says the channel has really helped him in teaching the kids about 3D printing. And that just, that really hits home with me, because I love getting more kids involved with this, more people involved with this. So look forward to that coming very, very soon. And if you want to support the channel, $1 to my Patreon account at the link up here, that goes a long way. And my Patreon supporters who have been great through all this, they continue to support the channel, and some of them have increased their donations, and I've gotten new people on. It's been awesome. I've actually been trying to send more video and information to my Patreon supporters so they get to see kind of a behind the scenes and maybe little extras. So just as a thank you for supporting the channel. So that's it for now. I'll see you next time.